it's time to do like a little check-in. I know we have the main Justice League book, and then we have the spin-offs, which is the Atom Project, and then we have Question All Along the Watchtower. So I guess we could kind of start with Justice League, and we could just like give our quick thoughts on how we think that book is going. Quentin, go ahead. How you feel about the main Justice League book so far?
Okay, so I'm probably the Justice League laser in the group, as the kids say. But no, I feel like this is actually the most a Justice League series has felt like a Justice League series in years.
Mm.
It is a hub book. When I say hub book, it's the book that you read to your launching pad to some of these other solo or mini series. So in the first few issues, one could say it was slow or nothing really. It was a lot of pretty pictures and nothing really got done. One could say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I personally feel like the plot has progressed. And we're actually, spoiler alert, the first three issues they were dealing with these fires, these random fires that kept popping up, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was addressed even in Black Lightning issue 1. But these fires, we didn't like we could never figure out was doing it, how they were getting there, and like some of the fires you couldn't even put it out with water. It was weird, right? So come to find out, it was the Legion of Doom. So now they've entered the day, tomorrow, present, future arc
Mm-hmm.
mini series kind of event happening right now. Grodd has, I think it's present day Grodd has gone back in time and got different members of the Justice, I mean, Legion of Doom, because everybody in Legion of Doom now is an anti-hero and good. And
Mm-hmm.
so like I think it's a commentary on one level, I think it's a commentary on we don't let villains be villains anymore. Um, like everybody has to be an anti-hero or like somebody's secret crush. But I digress because I could get petty really quick. By Grodd doing this, he has broken the time stream. So now I just bought Justice League. I hadn't really read it yet. I just kind of skimmed through it, but I haven't read it. But basically, make a long story short, right? You got like Nightwing from like right after he was Batman, and with him with Robin, Dick Grayson from when he just like maybe like 3 years into being Robin type shit, with current day Batman and current day Superman hanging out. And then like this is like everything's happening all over the world. So that's what's happening basically. And then the airwave shit is breaking my heart though. So
I
basically,
know.
if you didn't know, Grodd manipulated my boy. He's technically a refugee from that random Jeff Johns Children Crusade bullshit book where he brought all the kids that were lost in the time stream back. I don't remember him being in that book because I read it, but maybe I'm tripping. But apparently he was part of that. So he doesn't like. That's why Hal hasn't really addressed this man yet. Hal Jordan's his uncle and shit.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay,
that's
okay.
why when Wally in issue 1, when Wally had grabbed him, it was ironic. You know what I'm saying? Because they kind of like him and Wally should be like cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but no, I am to the point. I like Justice League. I think it's Dan Moore and Mark Wade. I don't think you could really ask for more. I think because they're holding their cards close to the chest when it comes to what they're doing with Absolute and how it ties
Yeah.
in. You gotta buy the book and read the book just for those tidbits alone, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I hear a lot of people complaining about certain books, but books like Green Lantern are really like Green Lantern has a lot going on in that book on the cosmic side. All of them actually. I really primarily focus on the Green Lantern part of things, but all of the books are playing a major part. Like there's a lot going on with the United Planets, and um, it's some stuff that's going to be ramifications down the line when it comes to the spectrum and the source, which may tie into the new gods, which may tie into absolute. So
Mm-hmm.
there's those breadcrumbs there. But nah, all in all, I enjoy it. It's on my pool list. Still something I'm not gonna cut until like I feel like it dips.
My thoughts on Justice League. I feel like I got duped, but in a good way. I feel like I got duped. Like the first, I was confused in the first three issues. Environmental fires. The fuck? I came here to see Justice League do Justice League shit. But in the same vein too, it kind of gave me like that classic Justice League Unlimited feel, like from the cartoon, because it's like the Justice League handling like real crises. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same shit that Oliver gives them such a hard time for. I was like, yeah,
Hmm.
focus on the people on the ground. Focus on forget the cosmic shit. Focus on the ground. So I was like, all right, cool. But then when I realized all of this was just a ruse for the Legion of Doom to pop in, I was like, oh, you motherfuckers are slick. Now you got me invested. Like the We Are Tomorrow crossover, I'm reading it in real
We are
time.
tomorrow. Yeah.
It's entertaining, but I think it's gonna hit better when it's all said and done. Because I've said it before here, I don't do well with timey wimey stuff, but this is timey wimey stuff that it works. But I think I want to sit down and just bang it out all in one sitting, because it took me like a couple reads to really get the grasp of what was happening. But I get it. But I those stories they sit better in one. But I like it. I'm also curious to see how it lines up with the absolute stuff, because I do agree with Quentin. Everybody's playing their cards close to the chest. No, I feel like if this was like the earlier era, everybody would have blew their load already. No pause.
Hmm.
But overall, the Justice League book it is doing great. I'll wait to see how We Are Tomorrow plays out. But the other two books, I think those are holding my interest a little more. I
Which
like
ones?
Question All Along the Watchtower. That's got to be one of my favorite books in the last year.
I got to catch up.
Yeah.
It's it's simple, it's fun, and the only real ramification is just that all it does it sends Cyborg Superman back to Earth to make him Clark's problem again.
Oh.
That's a Renee Montoya answer to a question though.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
no, but not in a bad way. No, not in a bad way. Because the last time we saw Cyborg Superman was Deathstroke Inc. No, Dark Crisis.
Yeah.
So I think he got yeeted into the Phantom Zone again, and then something happened in Wade's run recently where that allowed him to sneak out of the Phantom Zone. So that he lands on the fucking watchtower, and he's just like concocting all these like different weird things, and he actually gets really close. Like it's a really good story. And then after that, at the end, he was like, "Yeah, get the fuck up out of here. You're Clark's problem." And it's perfect because Summer Superman is right around the corner, so don't be surprised if we see him in like a Superman book coming up. And then the other one, which is about to wrap up, is the Atom Project. I am so happy I have the opportunity now to say this. I always say this first of all. Just because a writer is not good on one book, that does not mean they can't kick ass somewhere else. John Ridley right now is that writer.
Hold on 1 second before you finish your thought.
Go ahead.
I was already thinking the question right before you said what you're about to say. Who do you credit this more to, Ryan or John?
Both.
All right.
Both. I see
Okay.
I see where Ryan is coming from here, and I see where Ridley's coming from. Ridley, I think he shines more in like the political aspect of it, like the authoritarian side of it, like that really shines. And then Parrot is more just like the continuity or kind of like the moral ambiguity. But I see both. I
All
see
right. I
both.
just want to be messy a little bit.
Oh no, it's I have to give it to both. And I think that's why co-writing works, because there might be some strengths that a writer has, but they may get in their own way. Because that's why I will always credit the first couple issues of I Am Batman. I think that was some of Ridley's best work. But after a while, he got in his own way. Parrot was able to kind of like balance that out and help Ridley's traits shine more. And also, in the same vein, Ridley was able to help Parrot shine more as well. If I'm ranking the three right now, Atom Project, number one. The Question, number two. Justice League, number three.
Oh, well, my rank is totally different than that.
What's your ranking?
If I had to rank my favorite ones that I read, Challengers is definitely one or two.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That I keep forgetting. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of what they did with the Challenger because I mean they're always a unique situation if you can pull it off because they're
Mm-hmm.
like one of those Silver Age character like Silver Age teams, but they did a really cool thing with connecting them to the Omega Force, Omega whatever. Justice League is up there. I'm gonna hold my number one because I think that's gonna be Mr. Terrific. Also, this is a
Oh,
great segue to say, hey, go buy that goddamn book. Please go buy the goddamn book. Please don't let this happen like we did with Black Lightning again. Please. I think, man, go listen to that pod I sent to the group. That guy seems so energized by that character. The fact that he had this as a pitch for a movie, for a TV show should
yeah.
tell you a lot. He said, and he pretty much said the same shit that Brandon said. Hey, if this does well enough, I have enough to continue going.
Let's go.
So there, if Comic Lords like the clip you posted the other day said anything, hey, it's 76,000 of y'all. If 50 of y'all show up, 50K of y'all show up, this book can continue, and then we can make Mr. Terrific a household name going into the Superman movie.
Oh, let's go.
But go ahead. But yeah, I digress. I pass it on.
Yeah. So those are my top three. I did poke around challengers because I was at the comic shop last week and I poked around and I saw what you were talking about. I was like, damn, maybe I should have picked this up from issue one.
Okay,
So,
so I guess my first one would be Aquaman. Then I guess.
oh, first one,
I
okay,
guess.
okay.
I guess.
Yeah, I need to catch up on that one as well. But yeah, that's how I feel about the Justice League stuff. We are getting a one shot after We Are Tomorrow. Justice League Dark Tomorrow.
My
Find
boy
it.
Booster going through it, man.
Oh my, yo, yo, free booster,
Free Booster, dog.
free booster, bro.
Shit.
In the wake of the We Are Yesterday crossover epic, a mysterious quantum quorum has emerged, stalked by a lethal enemy that takes no prisoners. The League deputizes a ragtag group of time-displaced heroes like Batman Beyond, Gold Beetle, Helena Wayne to fill in the void left behind by Time Masters and save the quorum from the mysterious threat that is picking off time travelers one by one. These legends of tomorrow, okay, nice throwback, are the only ones standing in the way of this cascading chrono Armageddon, with the past, present, and the future teetering on the brink of this oversized special leading to the next big DC All-In event.
Yeah, I'm sold. Anything with
Um,
Lena Wayne, I'm there.
when did okay, time out. When were we able to use Batman Beyond? When the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold up.
Can somebody give me context here?
Shout out Gold Beetle though. Shout out
No,
Gold Beetle with
Yeah.
lasting power though.
yeah, but yeah, when were we able to use Batman Beyond? When did this happen?
I mean, was there like a pause on him or something? He just had a series not too long ago.
Yeah, but I thought he was like off. I thought he was off. So,
Nah, he's one of those characters he's always gonna be sliding because he's never gonna have a definitive story because he can't. So, 'cause I really hate the Neo. Never mind. I really Batman Beyond's a character I've been off for quite some time now. I hate the direction they've taken him in.
yeah, I need to catch up because I always figured Batman Beyond was like off in like a different
But
universe. Hmm.
go ahead, go ahead. I'll say my piece.
Yeah, I thought it was like in a different universe or something. Yeah, I need to figure out how this works. Like,
So
I,
I'm assuming these characters are going to be outside of Gold Beetle. Helena Wayne's already on. Helena Wayne is in 31st century right now, right with
okay.
the Legion. Because after the Justice Society story that started before the All In shit, I'm assuming Terry's a leftover from whatever the event is we are tomorrow, right?
Oh,
Gold Beetle is been a time hopper since the Flash, since Jeremy Adams on Flash when he created her.
okay, I remember
So
that.
so I do think it's smart as hell to make these guys the Legends of Tomorrow. Because they
Okay.
technically are, technically, when you think about it. Helena Wayne, Terry, Gold Beetle is technically related to the Flash family and fucking somebody. Her boyfriend's Jay in the future, so
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I was like, okay, because I don't remember when we were able to just like pick Terry. I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing here? But okay, because like,
if
cause
it's
he's
that
like,
Terry, it might fuck around be Tim Drake or some stupid shit.
alright, bro.
Ooh.
Remember that shit? Oh man,
Oh
good old
God.
days.
Oh,
Future ends, man. That was
oh,
that was a doozy.
That was a dark time. That was a dark
Fuck, man.
time.
You come a long goddamn way.
We
It was
had.
like New 52, if you were like in that shit, like went from the start, bro, it was some beautiful moments, but there was moments where it was like, God damn. Cause like I remember the rollout for Black Wally, bro. Oh, Ace, my fault. Well, he's Ace now, but he's Black
Mm-hmm.
Wally then. But like, man, that rollout was so slow, and they like smurfed it with the future end bullshit, bro.
Oh
God
God.
damn.
Oh God. One day I might make a video on like how. Oh God, I'm getting ideas. We need to leave. Okay. Um. But, but yeah, next stuff though. But yeah, because we need to talk. We need to deep dive on this. But yeah, I'm excited for what this team is gonna be. I like that DC is doing more of like these ragtag team books because we need more of them. They keep things fresh, especially with how busy Justice League is. So like the fact that we can like pull a Batman Beyond, Helen Away, and all that, and even if it's just like a one shot or like a mini series, this is fun. This keeps things fresh, and it's more diversity for the line. And I don't mean diversity in terms of just like demographics. I mean just like diversity and just like the types of books that we can get. So
Hmm.
like it's cool that we can have a one shot or a 5 issue mini that just helps push the story. And but yeah, I'm here for this. This is so far this DC All In stuff is working for me.
Yeah,
I like it. It's fun. That's the best word I could use to describe it. It's fun. It's it's very
that
simple.
cover
Dark
looks
side.
real inclusive to me.
Hmm.
That cover looks real inclusive.
It does
So
look
it's
very
it,
inclusive.
it's
Hell yeah.
something there for every single person, bro.
Oh, so
Every single person. New characters, fan favorites from the '60s, like like the old heads, the older heads, I guess.
mm-hmm.
Booster Gold's a favorite like that. And back to AJ's point, goddamn Batman characters, huh?
Yep.
Selling books, giving people platforms and shit.
Yep. There you go.